Live from the studios at Brigham Young University, the award-winning 11 News at Noon starts now.
Pollution problems. Provo's mayor says the canyon spill is contained, but more oil is in the Utah soil.
Learning curve. The state attracts students from all parts of the county. Watch out, some of them have never driven in snow.
And mobile mace. Safety when you're out on your own may be as simple as carrying your smartphone. I'm Montana Sean.
And I'm Ashley Hudson. Welcome to 11 News at Noon. Provo Mayor John Curtis says people in Provo don't need to worry about their drinking water.
And that's a big announcement after a tanker crashed spilling oil into the Provo River. Authorities say the 1,000 gallons of crude oil in the Provo River won't cause environmental damage either. Mayor Curtis blogged about the crash and said first responders prevented more than 2,000 gallons from reaching the river. He said authorities built a mound around the tanker before turning it upright. They also trapped oil in the river before it floated downstream. Officials say there won't be any impacts to fish or wildlife. Hazmat crews say water sources are safe after a pipeline near Colville leaked close to 11,000 gallons of gasoline, propane, and butane. A business that stores some of the fuel reported the spill last night when they noticed low tank levels. Officials are still unsure whether the pipeline broke, but say cleanup will begin today.
Orem police arrested 2 suspected car thieves after an officer spotted the vehicle in a parking lot. Police say Fernando Ardo and James Owens took a Ford pickup parked outside an Orem home. The owner says her father dropped off the truck and left the keys inside, but later it was gone. An officer reported finding the empty vehicle at the Linden Walmart and arrested the suspects when they returned. A Lehigh man plans to sue the LDS Church over a proposed office building on the Thanksgiving Point golf course. Bill Clooney says the building is illegal and wants to preserve the existing PGA-style course. The proposed site for the office is the course's current driving range. Lehigh Mayor Bert Wilson says Thanksgiving Point can do whatever it wants with its property, and the plan is to build a new driving range on the north side of the course.
With winter on its way, roads are becoming more and more hazardous. And while some of us are used to these conditions, this is some students' first time ever driving in it. 11 News reporter Ryan Turner met with a few of the people who are new to these icy conditions.
Some students from California, Arizona, or even down south like Florida have never even seen snow.
Black ice is like thin, slippery, it's frozen water, right?
Let alone have to drive in it.
It's the first time.
Lieutenant Post says the first storms of the season bring a spike in the number of crashes in Provo. As winter develops, those numbers tend to decrease as people get into the habit of driving cautiously.
BYU students return to school from Thanksgiving break to discover a more wintry landscape. But as pretty as the snow is, it can take the Trek class a challenge. Let's go now to 11 News reporter Tyler Nelson live. Tyler, how is BYU making the way safer for students hustling to school? The Utah Department of Health says 1 of 3 Utah women will experience sexual assault in their life, with 1 in 8 being raped. Reporter Eric Morgan looked into the technology one company is using to try to lower those numbers. Eric, what did you find? When 11 News at Noon continues. Draper Lights, songs, hot chocolate, and Willow Tree all join in a city tradition.
And in the cold, the Marines collect donations for kids every year. Why one soldier has to stand outside for toys. Stay with us.